one of the last pages. Our generous sponsor.
God.
This is about to piss you off.
Who's this guy?
That's Heath.
Oh my. He's the Pringles guy.
The author Heath pictured with the director of UVA Academy. In my game, it says Naranja. The Academy's generous funding, this was 200 years ago, made the Area Zero expedition possible. And
Wait, it was the Academy's generous funding.
The Academy funded it. So the Academy's generous funding. So this guy's funding made the expedition possible. And obviously, Heath survived. He came out because he writes the book too, right?
Yeah, he's chilling with the full belly.
And the data gathered has been shared with the Academy in hopes that it will help aid in the institution's research work and help foster future generations of scholars and scientists. I guess that's Turo. I look at this and I wonder if the Academy has like a shady undertone because, you know, that's the earliest difference I can find between the two games. All right, I lied. That's Heath. He's the cooler looking guy.
Oh, he ain't the fat guy.
No, he's not the fat guy. That's what I mean. So he looks like chubby and suspicious.
Yeah, that guy looks like he literally looks like the Pringles guy's uncle.
I thought the Pringles guy was just a face.
So that's
this.
Heath.
This is not crazy, but just
and he's with the Cyclizar. So yeah,
that's his partner. That's like Ash and Pikachu is him and Cyclizar. So look,
and he sees like the Iron Serpent and Iron thing.
Yeah.
He's just like,
so Heath, author of the Violet Book, here shown with his partner Cyclizar, a natural historian. So he's a historian. So he's like read up on mythology and all, which could make sense. If they got high and saw the variety and stuff, he might know other regions' mythology and shared it with them. So that's weird. His partner's cycle is... There it is. You were looking for this picture for so long.
wow,
you were so close to it.
in the book.
It's in that book you stopped
I was
reading.
I'm like, where is it? Because I genuinely thought someone just like replicated it, like the artwork, and just made it as a fan thing.
So this
is real.
This is what makes no sense. I mean, I'll give you a chance. Yeah, it's real. I'll give you a chance to look at it.
This is fascinating.
My interpretation is Heath is looking into like a hole, and this is what he sees. But
Like a telescope?
yeah, so like he's he's peering into a hole, like just over a ledge at the very bottom, and he sees this in a hole somewhere. Is the idea I get, but then you see like planets.
That's what I was saying. When you see the planets, it makes it look like, did he like look outward and he sees like another...
Bro, I don't know what he saw, because look what's described.
What?
Well,
A risk Paldean? A risk Pokemon. A brisk Pokemon. It's something Pokemon. A risk Pokemon. A disc Pokemon.
This Pokemon. While separated from the research team in the crater's depths. This guy keeps wandering off. He's the only one who saw it. I found a strange entity. Whether it was a Pokemon or even living at all, I know not. It bore a shell with overlapping layers of hexagons. So this is what Turo describes, the hexagon plates interlocking, and gleamed brighter than gemstone. Viewed as a whole, it resembled a mysterious brilliant disc. I don't know how to look at this photo really, because he calls it a disc, but it's clearly like a disc is flat. This looks like some giant sphere.
Yeah, that's not 2D.
Right.
And how could it be 2D if you have like planets surrounding it just for like a
Oh, you know, it's possible. Maybe he never met this thing. Maybe this is part of the trance. Maybe when he says he met with the voice, this is part of the same dream. Like this is what he was talking to.
Yeah, it feels almost like he's in a trance and he's just like peering outward and he's like, oh, and he just like sees this thing there.
That's 100% what it is. That's the only reason there's planets to know. That's what it is.
It's like a psychedelic experience.
So he never met this thing. He saw it in a trance.
He saw it in a trance.
Wow. I don't know why.
But there would be realism to the trance because whatever form that he's seeing it in, like that form is very much like
there's something of substance. Yeah. So for example, here's the Terra symbol, right there. Oh
wow.
One way I saw it described is this is like the turtle. This is the shell. This is like the turtle, and I guess got a floating crown. Another cool idea is it's a giant snake and it's wrapped around. You just can't see the rest of it. What type is the new legendary and why is it rock dragon? I think it should be a water type.
I like what he said about it being kind of like a mixture of like elements, right? Like the water, like that would be very cool if it's like, I don't know, it's almost using like gravity in some way and it's like manipulating
Yeah. Oh, that'd be cool if it has some gravity power. Do you see this here?
Like a piece just
Bro,
broke.
It's a ship. I think he's definitely in a trance.
It is. Yo, he's like carrying like some gravity water.
He could be some
what type
gravity
of hallucinogenic thing
weird,
is this?
Bro.
This is the most psychedelic Pokemon picture on planet Earth.